Okay, let's get started and make a dishcloth together. As I said in my previous video, I'm not going to get too hung up on teaching the basics on this particular channel because there are lots of other tutorials out there that go like really in depth to them. So these are just going to be kind of quick guides to some of the basic stitches that you can do when you're crocheting. And I'm starting with a dishcloth because you can teach the basic stitches super easy and it's a nice quick little project for you. So we start with yarn. Now, in the past, I've used Bernat Handicrafter, but I couldn't actually find any. So I went with this Loops and Threads Everyday Cotton, and it's the same thing, essentially. Like, you just want to make sure that you're using 100% cotton or close to it. Funny story, I can't actually find what this one's made of anywhere. Oh, there it is, 100% cotton. Kind of can tell by the feel regardless. Then you want to look at the size of the yarn. So a 4 is pretty good for a dishcloth. You probably don't want anything thicker. If you found a 3, it would be unusual to find a 3 in 100% cotton, I think, but it would work. Then you want to look at the size of the hook that it recommends on the back. So this recommends a 5mm crochet hook. So I actually brought a 4.5 to do this, and you know what? That's not the end of the world. If you go up or down a half size, it's probably not going to make a huge difference. It might just adjust the size of your project slightly. So if you're working with something that needs a specific size hook to make a specific size project, stick with what's recommended. But if you're just making something for yourself and looking at the size on the yarn itself, you know, going up or down a half size, like I said, it's not going to break anything. You're also going to need a really good pair of scissors, and let me just suggest you invest in something really nice. I have burned through a few pairs of scissors myself while crocheting, and they just don't stay sharp. So I spent a little extra, got this really nice extra sharp titanium pair, and they're ergonomic handles, and I'm hoping that they will last a nice long time. And last but not least, the other thing that I recommend is getting a good tapestry needle. So a tapestry needle has a little bit of a wider hole at the top so that you can thread yarn of various sizes through it, so that's super helpful. They're not overly sharp on the end. And I particularly like this one with the curved edge. I find it really easy to help me weave things in at the end of a project. So next video, keep going, watching the series, and let's make a quick little dishcloth together, starting with a very basic stitch.